We've been worried about you.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Can we?
I'm not going to hide in my room any longer.
Everyone's been very concerned about you, Mrs. Curry.
Who's everyone?
Well, Mr. Laverty and Jamie and Ada phoned several times a day.
Yes, I know about Mom. She's the only one you put through.
Did you eat the breakfast I brought up?
I'm not hungry.
That's not good.
Louise, I can't force myself to eat.
You have to keep up your strength.
What for?
That's a gratuitous question.
I've lost everything that's important to me.
Don't say that.
It's true.
How about your work?
I can't work.
How do you know? Have you tried?
Yes, I've tried. I sat in front of my sketch pad for 2 hours, just staring at it.
Louise, would you prepare Mrs. Curry another breakfast?
Oh, yes, of course, but you wouldn't touch the first one.
I'll see to it that she touches this one.
As you wish.
You're taking charge of my servants now?
No, just taking charge of you.
I don't need that.
Obviously, you do.
I just want to be alone, Kurt.
You need people around you.
People depress me.
You depress you.
I just can't stop thinking about Amanda.
Being despondent over her is not going to help
Nothing's going to help.
you. Now, that's where you're wrong.
Well, what do you suggest?
I suggest you take action.
Well, that's very businesslike.
Yes, it's an approach that has worked for me in the past many times, don't you think?
Yes.
No. I've been in contact with several lawyers in New York.
What lawyers?
Well, they've been highly recommended by business associates of mine.
New York lawyers?
Yes. And they specialize in the kind of problem that you're having with Mac.
You mean they get back babies that have been kidnapped by their fathers?
Rachel, please.
I'm sorry. What did they say?
Well, several things.
All involving filing suit.
Well, that would seem to be your only recourse.
Well, Mac is counting on that. He's counting on it taking a long time and there being lots of delays while I try to get back custody of my daughter through the courts.
Well, what else can you do?
Hire a detective and kidnap her back?
No, we don't want to jeopardize your chances.
What chances?
You are in a very strong position now.
Am I?
I mean legally.
Don't worry, Kirk. I'm not going to hire a detective.
I hope not. We've got to be very practical.
But I'd do almost anything to get Amanda back now.
I'm on my lunch break.
Oh, that's right. You're working now.
Right, at the complex.
Yes.
Hello, Jamie.
Mom. Well, you really had us worried.
I'm all right.
I wanted to see that for myself.
I'll put these cookies in a paper bag so you can take them with you.
Thank you, Brooks. Well, you look a lot better than I expected.
Do I?
Mom said you sounded terrible on the phone.
Yeah, well, I've been feeling terrible.
Too terrible to take my calls?
I only talked to Mom because Louise was too timid to tell her I wouldn't.
Why did you shut yourself off from us?
Because I didn't want to talk about what happened.
Oh, we wouldn't have made you.
I don't want Mom to worry.
Then call her.
I did. She wasn't in.
Oh, maybe she took Nancy to the park.
Well, I'll call her later. Do you have time to sit?
Sure. Mom, I've been trying to think of some way I can help.
There isn't anything you can do.
Well, maybe there is.
Have you seen much of Mac at the complex?
Yeah, I've seen him off and on.
What does that mean?
Well, his hours are sort of irregular these days.
Is he happy? Now that he has what he wants?
Mom, he didn't want it to end up this way.
He engineered this whole thing.
It's what he thought he had to do.
Does he talk about Amanda?
Little.
And?
She's fine.
I heard you talking with Brooks about riding.
Would you like to go sometimes?
Would you?
Very much.
No more animosity?
Nope.
Jamie, I did an awful lot of things wrong, and I know that. But it was because I love you so much and I care about you.
I want us to forget all that.
I'm awfully glad of that.
Me too. Mom, I'm going to ask Mac to return Amanda to you.
No.
Isn't that what you want?
I've got to get her back in my own way.
How?
By facing up to some facts.
What facts?
That Mac doesn't love me anymore.
I think he does.
Well, that's irrelevant. He has chosen to spend his time with another woman.
Well, sometimes those choices are made for us.
Yeah, well, in any case, he is living with Janice, and I've got to face up to that fact.
What does it have to do with Amanda?
Well, I've done some pretty terrible things because I was so hurt by his affair. And I've got to try and undo the damage.
Look, I'll pick something up on my way back from the complex. You expecting someone?
No, I'm not.
Come on, get it.
What are you doing?
Iris,
Hello, Mac.
what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, I was worried about you.
Why?
Well, you haven't been in your hotel suite for several days now.
You checking up on me, Iris?
Well, I tried calling, and there was never any answer.
I'm in and out a lot,
Yes,
dear.
I should say so. Liz tells me your office hours are irregular, too.
Liz shouldn't be telling you anything.
Now, look, don't be a bear, Mac.
Please,
Liz worries about you, too.
Please go now, darling.
Can't we talk?
But we have nothing to talk about.
Hello, Janice.
Oh, my goodness.
Amanda is here. Oh, dear, Mac. What's going on?
Please, let's not pretend we're with each other.
Well, I had no way of knowing you'd have Amanda here.
You wouldn't have come over in the first place if someone hadn't told you, right? Now, please, dear, go, will you?
Look, Mac, I didn't come here out of curiosity, believe me.
No, I know. You came because of concern for me.
Yes, is that so hard to believe?
Well, you've satisfied your curiosity. Will you please go now?
Darling, I am on your side in this. Please, can't you let me help?
Come on, Iris.
Rachel. My goodness, this is a day for surprises. I was just telling
I'm not
Mac.
interested in what you were telling me.
Really?
Would you leave us alone?
Are you going to ask Janice to leave, too?
Just leave us.
Look, there's no need to be rude here.
Please, Iris, please. You shouldn't be here, Rachel.
Neither should Amanda.
I'm not going to discuss that with you, Rachel.
I want to discuss it.
What can you hope to accomplish here?
Well, let me in and I'll tell you.
Janice is here.
I know.
You make it very awkward.
Well, you
for
should
her.
have thought of that before you brought my daughter here.
I had no place else to take her, Rachel.
Well, what about your infamous hotel suite?
Please, let's not go on like this.
I'm not going to leave until you hear me out.
Mac, look, why did I take Amanda to the other room?
Would you please?
Yes, of course. Come on, sweetie.
Well, you've bought a lot of things for Amanda.
Yes, a few.
Trying to make her feel at home.
Well, yes, trying our best.
It looks as though you have everything she might need, except maybe her mother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start out that way.
Well, I'm not surprised.
I'm not here to talk about that.
Why are you here, Rachel?
I'm here to apologize to you
What about?
for the way I've behaved about Amanda.
Rachel, it's too late for that now.
Please don't say it's too late, Mag. I was wrong. I admit that. I was wrong to keep Amanda from you. And I was wrong. I was wrong to blame you for turning to Janice.
You blame me for that before it ever happened.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And please give Amanda back to me.
Rachel, after all that's happened,
She's all I have, Mac. She's all I have now.
be right back where we started.
No, we won't, I promise you.
But what assurance would I have that I ever get to see her again?
I give you my word.
You did that before, and then you always
I
backed
won't
out.
do that now. It's too important to me.
But it's important to me now, too.
Please, Mag.
Please don't go on. I can't bear it.
Please give her to me. Please.
I can't. I'm sorry. It's important to me, too, you know.
You still love her, don't you?